Now on Southern Living Presents Pit Crew School. Hello and welcome to Southern Living Presents. I'm Frances Schultz and we're at Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. Today we'll go behind the scenes at a Mississippi music maker. Say that 3 times real fast. And we'll sample high-end fare at one of Nashville's best restaurants. But first, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in a pit crew at a NASCAR race? Well, we visited a school outside Charlotte that teaches pit crew wannabes how to make the grade. Pit crew is 9 people trying to service a 3,400-pound car in 12 seconds. Got that?
It's just one big choreography. If you were to watch a ballroom dance or any kind of dance, the people that are dancing, they know exactly where each other's at all times. Their footwork is no different out here. Only difference is we're doing it on a car with a jack and air guns and a tire.
And there's one other difference. This track is a classroom, and these are all students. Their stops take about 17 seconds.
It kind of feels like it's slowing down. Tire goes on smoothly, all 5 back on. The car drops and, you know, it peels out, leaving the pits, and it's a great feeling.
I guess I just get like in this zone where I don't think, and half the time I can't remember if I breathe or not, and you just go do it.
The school is called Pit Instruction and Training, and it's in Mooresville, North Carolina. It was founded as NASCAR boomed, creating a demand for professional pit teams.
The sport used to be that the mechanics who made the car go were the people who did the pit stops. And that was even 10, 15 years ago when pit stops really didn't matter. But the rules have changed recently. The cars are more competitive, the drivers are more competitive, and it's very hard to pick up spots out on the track. Very easy to gain positions when a car is sitting in its pit stall and there's a slower pit crew team working on it. The time difference between a first place and 5th place pit stop might be 100th of a second, 200ths of a second, and it really makes a big difference out on the track. Itinerary is 2:30 practice starts, 4:30 qualifying, 7:30 racing.
At the school, classes run 8 weeks and cost $2,300.
Each week after a race, we'll typically bring in the overhead tape that we've got from the previous week's race and evaluate it. What you need to do is get back off the windshield a little bit quicker so you can control that tire. If you can watch a pit stop and it doesn't look like they're working, if it looks very smooth and not much is going on, you can bet that that's going to be a good pit stop. The more movement there is, the more confusion there seems to be, tends to slow a pit stop down because it's really all about efficiency of movement.
Now, if it's right front damage, whatever full right front.
Everything we do here is motorsports related, but we have very different aspects of it. We make them do conditioning programs and in-season and off-season conditioning programs. So we do a lot of the physical and mental aspects of being an athlete first, and then we bring in the aspects that they need, the technical skills that they need to be an over-the-wall athlete.
Over the wall refers to the barrier between the pit and the track. Most NASCAR teams have 9 people, but only 7 are allowed over the wall. During each stop, they make mechanical adjustments, change 70-pound tires, fill 2 gas tanks, peel off a windshield cover, get water for the driver, and try to stay safe.
It definitely is dangerous. At particular tracks, these cars are coming down anywhere from 35 to 55 miles an hour down the road. Plus, we also have 42 other cars out on pit road. So think of this row right here with 43 stalls, and cars are coming in and out all at one time.
You always have that feeling that it is tight, it's close, so you really got to be on your P's and Q's. The main thing I try to teach them right off the bat is to calm down, because they get out here, they get the hearts going and the adrenaline's flowing, and they get so hyped up that they hype themselves right out of their job.
There's a lot of people who have the skills to do it and just don't have the desire that it takes or the patience that it takes to put forth the effort. On the other hand, there's people who are very athletic and they tend to pick up things very quickly.
I'm going to roll you the left front and you're going to put it on yourself. Okay. All right. That's cool.
Our coaches will look at those people and take the best of the best, and those are the people that we choose to continue training that we think may have the potential to have a career in the sport.
I came out here, moved out here just to do this solely, and this is really kind of like the way I look at it, my foot in the door to racing.
I like it because it keeps me in shape, and you know, it's not something that every female does, so I kind of enjoy that.
About 35% of the school's graduates make it to NASCAR teams, where salaries can reach as high as 6 figures.
Get back to your handle, grip that stuff right.
And really the sport is moving towards is bringing in athletes who are ex-college football players or ex-college baseball players or good high school athletes that already have the concepts of teamwork and doing a specific job and working in front of a large audience and all the things that go along with that.
You've got the itch, the school welcomes anyone, regardless of background. Probably the only requirement is to be in touch with your inner speed demon.
It's a feeling like you can't even hardly explain it. I've rappelled, I've been in the Marines, I've done a lot of things that make your heart and just make you get that adrenaline rush. Nothing compares to this.
Coming up.
I'll build the best music and sound gear I know how.
Next.
We like to use the cast iron skillet because on repeated use, not only is it seasoned perfectly, it holds and retains its heat very well.